Yo, what up? It's Moses. Alright, so this video, I made this video a couple days ago. Actually, this is the third time me making this video. This video is to prevent obesity, okay? A lot of people, especially in inner urban communities or impoverished communities, or people that are impoverished in general, do this and wonder why they are obese. Now, let me give you the numbers. One out of every four white women are obese, right? 53% of Latinas in this country are obese. And a whopping, no pun intended, 50, 55% of black women's are obese. That's more than half. 53% is more than half. But come on, bro. I'm going to tell you this information is so important that it could possibly take 10% off of all those numbers, except for the white women. It would probably only take 5 or 7%, because not all white. There's more impoverished Latinas and black women than white women. Actually, I don't know. I don't know those numbers. But this is what you do. Now, I forgot what the pattern is called, but pretty much what is common in the impoverished communities is when people get food. Let's say you're on food stamps or you go to a food bank, something like that. Let's say you do both. Okay, you go to the food bank and your stamps hit on the first. So you probably did like just how I did. You probably just get home from the grocery store, don't feel like cooking. Order some pizza, get some Burger King, and you got paid. But the next day, you're making these 5 meat layered sandwiches with 3 layers of cheese and put some butter on it and all of that, bro. Drinking all the Kool-Aid. You put 3 Kool-Aid packets in the Kool-Aid jug, and guess what? It's so much food in the refrigerator, you can't even put the Kool-Aid in the refrigerator. You gotta put extra sugar in it. So by the time you put some ice in the cup and mix it up together, the ice melts and the sugar. You know what I'm talking about. Make me want some Kool Aid right now. But no, but see what people do is usually for the first week and a half, they eat like royalty, bro. Steaks, eating these large meals, eating 6 times a day, making these big lunches, big dinners, good breakfast. But by the time that 15th comes around, you're eating like a normal person again. But by the time the 27th, 28th, 29th, ooh, and it had to be a 31st day in this month. Those 4 or 5 days, that week, you're eating little to nothing, starving, drinking water, eating hot sauce sandwiches with cheese. You know, that is not good. That scares your body. That makes your body, when you start your month out eating a lot in abundance, and by the time 2 weeks later you're eating nothing once a day, cookies and crackers and drinking water to kill the hunger, smoking cigarettes. When you do that, your body becomes afraid. It goes into survival mode, and it makes it produce fat and hold on to everything that you do eat and create more fat. And over the course of 10 years, this becomes it becomes normal to you mentally, but your body doesn't get used to that, bro. Your body does not it's not gonna adapt to being afraid. It's not gonna adapt to being scared. Okay? It's gonna heal how it's gonna heal, slower and slower for the rest of your life. So if you keep doing this into your 40s, it's gonna be harder and harder to get that fat off. So I mean, of course, what you have to do is you have to eat like it's the 15th every day. You're gonna eat. When you open your refrigerator up and you're like, I got a decent amount of food, but then like 2 days later you're like, dang, I have nothing to eat, and that was just 2 days ago. Eat like it's that second day, bro. If you take 4 things out your refrigerator and it looks empty, you don't have that much food, bro. You gotta start going in the cabinets and opening up and getting the emergency beans and stuff like that, bro. Don't do that. If you eat like it's the 15th, like you still have 2 more weeks to get those stamps, and you still have 2 more weeks to get paid. The check that you spend on your food, if you eat like that every day, if you eat on the first day you get your stamps or whatever, if you eat like it's the 15th every day, then you're still gonna have food by the 30th. By the 27th, 28th, 29th, you're still gonna have food, even if you have children. You cook the food, right? I know they probably eat all the hot dogs and noodles when you're at work and stuff like that, but if you teach them, if you live in a food desert, you say, and if you don't know what a food desert is, you looked it up. If you live in a food desert or you're just impoverished, you have to explain to them, look, bro, if you eat like this, you're gonna be unhealthy. It's number one, it's bad for your mental health. It's bad for your heart, bad for your physical health. It's bad for your relationships. And it produces obesity in our communities, bro. Think, think about how much weight you could lose if your body expected the same amount of food every day. That's just like, think about it like this. If you don't know when the next time you're gonna get money is, you're more susceptible to steal, right? And do crimes. That's the same thing your body's doing. It's holding on to the fat. It's not digesting it properly because you're scaring it. So when you get some food, you gotta have a plan on how you're gonna stretch it. Because I can guarantee you, all the food that you overate because you could the first week, you're probably not even thinking about that last week when you don't have food. Probably not. Just when you get home and you open that lunch meat, the variety pack with the salami and the ham and I know. When you open that, make a normal people sandwich. Don't put 7 slices of ham on it, bro. Don't put one of each meat. I used to do that too. With 3 cheeses on it, butter. Don't do that. Put 2 slices on it like you always do. Pretend like it's not even there, bruh. Okay? Don't eat 3 bowls of cereal in the morning. Don't eat cereal at all. But don't mix the cereals. Don't put the Cocoa Krispies with the Cocoa Puffs and the peanut butter. Don't do that, bro. Don't make these large peanut butter sandwiches, bro. Just eat the. I know you, and a lot of people. I don't want it to go to waste. It's not. Has it ever gone to? Has it ever gone bad before? Because you ate it, right? At least. Come on, bro. And another thing, what you can do, you can put some of that food in the freezer, in the back of the freezer. You can get a little. There's different ways, but I'm just saying, bro. That's one reason why why the impoverished community is obese, because when you get that link hits, you eat like it's Thanksgiving for the first week. Don't do that, bro. That's why you're obese. That's why you're obese. If you ate like that every day, you would probably not be as big because your body wouldn't be going into scarcity mode, going into survival mode. But if you eat like a normal person every day, and when you get your food, you don't, I don't feel like cooking, order some pizza. Then then you eat the pizza for the next 3 days, 2 days. Then you make these fat salads and these fat sandwiches like you never had anything to eat before. Like you just got out of prison or something like that. That's how people get hurt, bro. That's bad. That's horrible for your heart, number one. It's bad for your heart. But it actually produces obesity in your communities, in our communities, bro. And it's something so simple that we could fix. Something very simple. Fruits, vegetables. I bet you won't eat a salad like that. I bet you won't eat some fruits like that. Little with the baby tomatoes. Bet you won't do that. Nah, I used to do that too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Going grocery shopping when you're hungry, eating the grapes. Then you get home like, I'm about to tear this. I'm about to make the biggest. I'm about to put all the meats. And you eat a snack while it's noodles in the microwave. And then you eat the noodles while it's dinner on like, oh, I know it. I know exactly how it is, bro. but you have to just practice some self-control. See, me personally, I'm not a big food person. I'm not a foodie. Sometimes I don't even eat like all day. Sometimes I just drink water and smoke cigarettes, which is not good. It's not good, but I'm not a big fan of food like that, bro. I'm not a teenager anymore, so I don't have to eat 8 times a day and sleep for 10 hours and hibernate. But yeah, man. So I mean, I know I shouldn't be speaking on certain things because I don't know how it is as an adult. You know what I'm saying? But and again, I don't hate obese people, but I do understand that obesity comes from three things: your genetics, your genetics, your mental health, or just overeating. Your appetite, your food choices, your mental health, and your genetics. And this one, what is the lady? What she say? You don't have a problem with my food choices. Just don't buy Cheetos. Just buy celery. I don't see. Personally, I don't know that feeling. If it's genetic, if you have these predispositions to have a bigger stomach or a larger appetite than the average person and you end up being obese, that's one thing. Okay, if you have a food addiction, that's another thing. And if you just have mental health issues, those those three things are totally different, bro. Well, addiction is a form of mental health issues. But I'm talking about something else. There's other mental health issues that make you obese. Okay, probably. Bipolar disorder probably makes you obese. You probably want to eat a lot one day because you're sad, and you don't have to eat that much because you're happy, and your body's like, bruh, and that produces fat too. Okay, probably some forms of ADHD. I don't know. I haven't done the research to be totally honest, but send this to anybody anybody who you think would be able to benefit from this message, man. Make sure you slide in their DMs with this link and there's DMs, man. Make sure you get this message out to the inner urban communities, man. I don't have the statistics on the men, obesity, in men. Like I said, 1/4 of white women are obese. 53% of Latinas are obese. 55% of black women are obese. When you add those numbers together, that's 1/3 of women, bro. One out of every three women obese. Bruh. That is amazing, bro. In a bad way. That is crazy. And when I think about it, I'm like, yeah. And I grew up in the South, and in the suburbs of Chicago. I'm like, why is it all these fat girls? Oh, because none of them have to walk anywhere. They all have cars, and they don't have to catch the bus. But nah, it is. This is a fat country, bro. This is a fat country, bro. This is a fat country. When I think about it, 50. There's not that many obese women on my mom's side of the family, but on my dad's side of the family, when you add those numbers together, I'm like, okay, yeah, because this is half, more than half of every. I, it's it's sad, bro. When I think about it, I really didn't think about that. More than half of the black women that you see in this country are going to be overweight. And when I think about the women at work, yeah, 55% of black women in America are obese, and 25% of those women work where I work. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. But, yeah, man, it's Aaron Moses. Life is in the breath. Make sure you already know I'm trying to get that following like King Solomon. Comment below. Do you do this? Do you eat those 7-layer ham sandwiches with one Swiss cheese and one pepper jack piece of cheese at the bottom with the mayonnaise, with the butter, with the ketchup on it in the middle? Do you do that the first time you get your link or you go to the bank or you get paid and then on the 27th day you're like, I made these unnecessary sandwiches when I got the stamps. You put hot pockets on the pizza. You probably made pizza rolls and put the pizza rolls on top of the pizza and put barbecue sauce on it. Why am I saying this? Because I'm telling you, that's what I used to do, bro. But I see at the same, I used to smoke a lot of cannabis though, and I was a teenager. In my defense, you probably fry hot dogs, chop them up real good, and put them in And you probably make 2 packs of ramen noodles at a time, bruh. I know you, bro. I used to be you, man. I know you, man. You probably you probably mixed the popcorn with the barbecue chips, bro. Oh, you know what? It's not your fault, bro. Now you now you have the information, and if you continue to do it and you have heart problems and you smoke cigarettes, it's your fault. Now you have the information. You're not ignorant. I've enlightened you. You have the information. Now use it. Tell your sister. Next time she calls herself fat, say, you know what you can do about it? Eat like a normal person for 30 days instead of for a week. Because you overindulge for the first week, a week and a half. You eat like a normal person for a week. And then the last week, you only eat once a day. That's not good for you. Don't do that. And then you're having babies and doing this while you're pregnant. Oh, that's probably what commits. That's probably why so many of us are ADHD and bipolar and schizophrenic and all of that because of this style of eating. I forgot what it's called, but I just thought about that, bro. You're affecting your child's genetics. They probably have all kind of anxiety, and you're hearing gunshots when you're pregnant and fights and all this gossip and having mood swings and eating sugar. Uh, that's why I say, bro, diet is the most. The word diet actually means lifestyle. The etymology for the word diet means lifestyle. That's probably why when somebody asks me, "What do you think is gonna stop the violence?" Bro, number one, we're too far from the equator. I stay in Illinois. We're too far from the equator. This weather is literally bipolar, bro. It was 50 degrees 2 days ago. Now it's snowing. It's cold for 8 months out the year, bro. And depending on where you live, you can't come outside when it's summer because these people don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? So that and how we eat, what we eat, where we eat, when we eat. McDonald's. Why do 4 bananas cost more than a McDonald's sandwich, bro? That's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Why why is water? Why is a gallon of water less than more than you know what I'm saying? Hmm. Think about that. 4 bananas cost more than a double cheeseburger. A double cheeseburger is 129 probably. 4 bananas. This dude tried to charge me $2 for 4 bananas. Bro. I'm thinking, bro, I could just go get a double cheeseburger. I don't eat McDonald's though, and if I did, I probably would have did that because I was hungry. I ate those 4 bananas though. I ate three one day, three in one day, and I ate the fourth one the next day. I was proud of myself because I really wanted some chips, some salt and vinegar chips, my favorite. Anyways, guys, yeah, I'm definitely hungry. Definitely hungry because I keep talking about food. See, that's how much I dislike food. Cause I don't even realize when I'm hungry. I don't even know what hunger feels like. My stomach just starts, bro. What are you doing up there? All right, guys, that's it, man. Life is in the breath of Aaron Moses. Breathing in peace.